Thanks, guys. Funny as always. Up next, Kelsey Epperson caught up with a junior high student in his big weekend at KU.
Baldwin Junior High student Ian Kirk witnessed what it would be like to step foot in the shoes of a Kansas University football player on Saturday. Ian, who's the son of Baker University Associate Professor of Communication Mark Kirk, was the Carlos O'Kelly's junior captain for KU's game versus Iowa State at Memorial Stadium. Ian, who admits he's a lucky kid, entered the contest all by himself.
I just entered in this contest that they were running at Carlos O'Kelly's, and I just signed out this little information slip and put it in the box, and this is the first year they did it, so I was the only winner. It was really fun.
As the junior captain, Ian enjoyed many activities laid out for him on Saturday. Accompanied by his parents and his best friend, the group was given a tour of Memorial Stadium, a pregame tailgate meal, 4 tickets, and a postgame tailgate. Personally, Ian was allowed to go onto the field and watch the Jayhawks during their warm-up, and then got to stand by his favorite player, KU quarterback Todd Reesing, in the pregame coin toss. A huge fan and football player himself, Ian says he was a little nervous being on the field with the players.
It was really good, and I felt kind of intimidated standing next to them because they were really good.
As an 8th grader and left guard on the Bulldog Junior High football team, Ian says being on the field was helpful to him as a player, and he enjoyed the Jayhawks' 41-36 victory.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Yet it was pretty cold, so hot chocolate was being sold really fast.
This has been Kelsey Epperson, KNBU TV.
Thanks, Kelsey. Congratulations, Ian.
Stay tuned because Sports Chat is up next.
Hi, and welcome to this week's Sports Chat. I'm Zach Rocky alongside Chris Smith. Big weekend for Baker sports this weekend. Chris, talk about a little Baker soccer for us.
Well, you're right. It was a big weekend. Unfortunately, not a lot of people got to see it with the fall break, but some entertaining soccer matches this weekend. One went significantly better than the other. Women coming out on top of Benedictine 2-0. Ashley Yukina and Rachel Shepard with some big goals. Benedictine, mind you, was number 9 in the country, so big result there for the Wildcats at home. On the men's side, not quite as successful. They lost to Benedictine 2-1. Benedictine men as well were ranked in the top 25. We'll see what the Baker Wildcats will be after this week's rankings come out, but lost 2-1. Pretty big game, pretty heated rivalry between these two squads. A couple of minor tiffs broke out at the end of the game, so it was an exciting soccer match as well. But congratulations to the women for getting a big result here at home. They returned to Listen Stadium at home Maple Leaf weekend this weekend. Saturday they will play Missouri Valley, and then this Tuesday they've got a big result against Park coming up. So big week for the soccer teams. Another big week will be for the football team.
Exactly. The Baker football team traveled to Lindenwood this year. They were riding a 2-game winning streak. Unfortunately, that came to an end Saturday when they got beat 52-30 against the Lions. Unfortunately, Lindenwood's one of the best teams in the conference, and they showed it this weekend. They had over 500 yards of total offense. The Baker defense just could not stop them. However, offensively for us, we played extremely well. Mac Brown threw for 247 yards with a touchdown. Richie Bryant rushed for over 135 yards with 2 touchdowns as well. That'll make the Wildcats 2-3 now on the season. They'll play Benedictine this Saturday, who comes in with a record of 3-3. Kickoff will be set for Saturday at 6 p.m., so definitely try to go out there and watch that game because I know that they'll need your support this weekend. So that's going to wrap it up for sports this week. I'm Zach Rocky. He's Chris Smith. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Orangeline. Make sure you check out the 51st Annual Maple Leaf Festival this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm Alex Giraldi.
I'm Calvin Pierce.
With a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in a cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song with butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. club in my taxi cab, but everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks? She gotta be from out of town. So hard with my girls not around me, it's definitely not